What's going on, everybody? Jason here, JDO Fish Tank. So here's the deal. There's 3 videos before this video that have been deleted. And they were videos of me buying this Marineland 75-gallon ensemble from PetSmart. This is the second one. I actually bought this ensemble last Sunday. I came home and the trim, the plastic trim along the front or back, one of the long sides, about a 2-foot section, you could just lift up and it wasn't siliconed. So I took the tank back and luckily they had another one there. They swapped it. So I brought that one home, and so Monday night, the following day, when I got off work, I filled it up to do a leak test, and it did this. I'll show you pictures right now. Now, what you're looking at right now, from what I can figure out from all the information I have gathered from the help of all you guys on YouTube and some groups on Facebook, I've never seen that before, and all the best that we can gather is that is air bubbles, and inside the silicone, it's the silicone separating, being pulled from the pressure of the water. So this is now the second defective 75-gallon from Marineland. Now, I had this same exact kit in Boise 3.5 years ago. I had to go back on my own YouTube channel and check out the video because I wanted to see if it was the same tank, the same kit, and it was. Same black silicone, same light, everything. And I had that for, I want to say, at least 5 months or so. Maybe, I don't know exactly. I'm going to say within 6 months, give or take. But I don't remember ever seeing that with that tank. I'm pretty sure I would have noticed that. I mean, it was pretty hard. Some of the pictures you just saw, some of those small areas were hard to see. You couldn't really see it unless you shone the flashlight at it. But the one big bright part you could clearly see without the flashlight. Had that been on the tank I had in Boise, I probably would have taken that back too. I don't think that tank had that. I definitely would have noticed it after being set up for 6 months. And the thing is that when I have been researching the last couple of weeks on like what tank I really want to get for my living room, because I need to upgrade for my peacocks. And so, I was thinking maybe 65 gallons. PetSmart has the 60-gallon cube of Marineland, and they have the 60-gallon long. Actually, I think that cube might be Aquariums. Maybe I can trade out for that one. But in either case, it seems like in the last at least 5 years, Marineland is going downhill with their quality control. And like I didn't even realize it's been 3.5 years since I had that last one. That's quite a long time. I've never had an issue with Marineland tanks, and apparently a lot of people are. So all I can say is if anybody affiliated with Marineland is watching this, you guys are dropping the ball, and this is really, really unacceptable because, I understand that there's going to be a defect every now and then, no matter what but you can buy a flipping microwave or a refrigerator or a bike or whatever, and every now and then you're just going to get some defect. These are aquariums. This is a lot of water in your house. I mean, in my personal opinion, these things should be completely filled up in the factory. Every single one of these should be tested. I don't care if it's a 5-gallon tank or a 100-gallon tank. Every single aquarium should be filled, tested. The silicone should be inspected. If these things blow up in your house, that's, I mean, need I say more? I will probably never buy Marineland again. It's not worth it. And even taken in consideration, I'm sick and tired of moving this dang thing. I mean, the size of this tank, it's big, it's freaking heavy. I had to jam, luckily this tank and the stand fit in the back of my wife's Honda CRV. I had to drive, it barely fit, had to jam it in there, unload it, and then I had to load the tank back up to take it back because the trim was coming off. And then I had to bring the other tank back home, then this one. Now I got to return them both. And like right now, I'm thinking about going to Petco and getting their 75 because it's half off, it's $105. Now the main guy, the main person, a shout out I want to give a shout out to is a man named Josh from Corals for Cheap. It's a local owned fish store here. He's the one who told me he has seen that before the separation. I sent him the pictures you just saw. I texted it to him, and he's seen that. He's like, take it back. He's known 4 people that have their Marineland tanks blow up in their house. So this is really, really, like, I'm really pissed right now. Like, this is just a complete freaking hassle, waste of time, a waste of money, and Marineland, you guys suck. I mean, straight up, you guys suck. Like, I mean, it's not like you buy a couch and you bring it in your house, and if the couch breaks, you know, oh well, you take it back. If an aquarium breaks, that's 75 gallons, I think will cover the entire floor of my house. I mean, Marineland, you guys are freaking idiots. This is ridiculous. I'm not saying I won't buy a Marineland product. I will never buy an aquarium. I do like some of their filters. I think their bio wheel filters are cool, but your guys' tanks suck. I mean, you guys need to get on the ball. This is insane. 2 defective tanks in a row. And the worst part is I think that PetSmart, when I brought the tank back, I'm pretty sure they're putting that right back on display and they're going to sell it. So I got to return this in the next day or 2 as soon as I can because I put this on my credit card, and before I get charged interest on it, I got to get my money back. And so as of this point, I don't know exactly what tank I'm going to buy. As of right now, I'm 90% leaning toward the Aquariums 75 at Petco. That same guy, Josh, at the local fish store said Aquariums still makes really good tanks. He's never had issues with them, and he is getting glass tops that will fit that 75, not this coming Thursday, but the next one, almost a week and a half. So he'll have, those are $50 for both tops. So that's about around $150 for the tank and the glass tops. And then I just got to figure out a stand, which I could make one, but you know, we'll see what happens. But I don't know how to get the message out to Marineland, and I mainly wanted to make this video as a warning to you guys. If you guys, it's your guys' choice. If you buy a Marineland tank, leak test that freaking thing. Do not just set that up. Put it in your garage somewhere where you don't care it's going to explode. Fill that up and inspect the living crap out of it, and let that thing sit with water for at least a week, because it's not worth it. I mean, there's a good possibility this could have blown up in my house when I was at work. And luckily, one of the videos that I deleted back, I was talking about how I'm impatient. I get a tank, I just want to set it up. Yeah, don't be impatient. Take your time. It is not worth it having this much water blow up in your house. I don't know what else more to say. The 3 videos that were before this will be deleted. I was excited to set this up, and now this is just ridiculous. Like 2 defective tanks in a row, and I mean, what is going on today? Like, the quality control means nothing anymore, I guess. But whatever. Like I said, mainly a warning to you guys. Watch out for these Marineland tanks. If you get one, freaking check the heck out of it. Me personally, I'm never buying Marineland again. It's not worth it. Not one single tank should be defective. I mean, the funny thing is that when this tank is not filled with water, you can't see that separation. You could only see it when you filled it up and the pressure of the water stretched the silicone, then you saw it. So if you can just look at the tank and be like, oh, it looks fine. Well, you got to fill it up and then really inspect that silicone. But at the factory, I don't know how the heck they couldn't see that. They could even just check the trim to make sure it doesn't come off the freaking tank. It like really like a 5-year-old could do that. So anyway, I think I've ranted and raved enough. I'm really freaking annoyed and pissed right now. Nobody should have to do this. Like, in my opinion, this is a type of product that really needs to be checked 150% before it's even sold. It's something that can destroy your house if the tank explodes. It's something that really should be quality checked a few times. But apparently Marineland just doesn't care. So you know what? I don't care either, and I'm not buying from you guys anymore. So I'm gonna go buy from Aquariums or buy from one of my local suppliers, maybe even pay a crap load of more money for a better quality tank to ensure that it will never explode. Okay, I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. Click to subscribe, like the video, and I don't know when the next video is gonna be out. Probably, I don't know. I definitely will make another video once I figure this all out and what tank to get and get stuff. I'll be making more videos, so stay tuned, and you guys take care out there.